Once upon a time, in the small town of LaPorte, Indiana, a woman named Belle Gunness lived a seemingly ordinary life. She was known for her beauty and charm, capturing the attention of many suitors. But behind her pleasant facade lay a dark secret. The Black Widow was her true identity. Act 1. The Charmer. Belle Gunness, a charismatic and captivating woman, arrived in the small town of LaPorte, Indiana, bringing with her an air of mystery and allure. Belle's beauty and charm were unparalleled, drawing the eyes and hearts of the local men. With her striking features, captivating smile, and magnetic personality, she effortlessly charmed her way into the lives of those around her. People were enamored by her presence, and she knew how to work her way into their hearts. As a newcomer to town, Belle strategically positioned herself within the community, attending social gatherings, church services, and local events. She had an uncanny ability to make everyone feel special, showering them with compliments and engaging in captivating conversations. Her charm became her most potent weapon, as she skillfully manipulated the emotions and desires of those she encountered. Belle's romantic pursuits were numerous, and she was not one to shy away from suitors. Men of all ages and backgrounds fell under her spell, eager to win her affections. She carefully selected her targets, choosing those who were financially well off or had valuable assets. The townspeople watched in admiration as Belle effortlessly attracted the attention of eligible bachelors. They marveled at her ability to capture the hearts of these men, often expressing their envy of her charisma and allure. Little did they know that behind Belle's enchanting facade lay a darker side, a calculated and sinister plan that would lead to the demise of those who fell under her spell. The true nature of the Black Widow was yet to be revealed, as Act 1 leaves the audience on the cusp of uncovering the dark secrets hidden beneath Belle's charming exterior. Act 2. The Dark Secret Unveiled. Rumors and whispers circulate through the town, painting a grim picture of Belle's true nature. The once charming woman becomes the subject of suspicion and fear, her captivating charm transforming into a mask hiding her dark intentions. A local journalist, driven by curiosity and a desire for justice, delves deep into Belle's past, unearthing a trail of deception, murder, and hidden identities. The evidence mounts, pointing to Belle's involvement in the mysterious disappearances and unexplained deaths that have plagued the community. As the investigation unfolds, the true horror of Belle's actions is revealed. Grisly discoveries are made on her property, a chilling testament to the depths of her depravity. The remains of prolific serial killer. The once idyllic town is shattered by the revelations, and the community grapples with the shock of realizing the true nature of their charismatic neighbor. The darkness that lurked beneath Belle's charm and beauty is now laid bare for all to see. Belle's crimes included a combination of murder, arson, and insurance fraud. She would target wealthy suitors or potential business partners, enticing them with promises of marriage or financial partnerships. Once they were under her control, Belle would devise elaborate schemes to rob them of their money and assets before ultimately ending their lives. Her preferred method of murder was poisoning, often using strychnine or other toxic substances. She would mix these lethal substances into their food or drink, causing agonizing deaths. Some victims were also bludgeoned or shot. Belle Gunness, the Black Widow, is believed to have killed numerous individuals through poisoning. While the exact number of victims is uncertain, it is believed that she targeted mainly men whom she saw as potential sources of wealth. Some of the victims known to have been poisoned by Belle Gunness include her first husband, Mads Sorensen. Belle's first husband died under mysterious circumstances. In 1884, it was suspected that she had poisoned him to collect his life insurance. Peter Gunness, her second husband. Belle's second husband met a similar fate as her first. He died in 1902, and his death was initially attributed to an accident. However, later investigations raised suspicions of poisoning. Her children. Belle had several children, But tragically, most of them met untimely deaths. Some were suspected to have been poisoned by Belle, although concrete evidence is scarce. Suitors and farmhands. Belle would lure wealthy suitors and potential partners to her farm, where she would poison and kill them for their money and assets. Some of the suitors and farmhands who fell victim to her deadly schemes were Olaf Lindblom, Andrew Helgelien, and Henry Gerhold. It's important to note that while these individuals are known victims of Belle Gunness, there may have been many more whose identities and stories were lost to history. The true extent of her crimes may never be fully known. Belle's motives for her crimes were primarily financial. She sought to accumulate wealth and assets by exploiting her victims' trust and manipulating them for personal gain. She would often forge their signatures on documents and collect life insurance payouts after their deaths. The extent of Belle's crimes remains unknown, as the exact number of victims is difficult to determine. However, it is estimated that she may have killed at least 14 individuals, including her 2 husbands, children, and several suitors. Belle's crimes were uncovered when a farmhand discovered the remains of her victims buried on her property. The subsequent investigation revealed the horrific truth behind her seemingly charming facade and exposed her as one of America's most prolific female serial killers. The chilling and calculated nature of Belle Gunness' crimes, coupled with her ability to manipulate and deceive those around her, make her a haunting figure in criminal history. Her story serves as a reminder of the darkness that can exist within seemingly ordinary individuals and the devastating consequences of unchecked evil. The legacy of evil. As the investigation into Belle's dark secrets reaches its climax, the true extent of her crimes is brought to light. The evidence against her is overwhelming, and the survivors who have managed to escape her clutches step forward to share their harrowing experiences. The trial of Belle Gunness becomes a media spectacle, drawing national attention to the small town and the horrors that unfolded within its borders. The courtroom is filled with a mix of morbid fascination and righteous indignation as the victims' stories are recounted, painting a vivid and chilling picture of Belle's acts of cruelty. Despite overwhelming evidence, Belle maintains her innocence, weaving a web of lies and manipulation to protect herself. But the weight of her crimes is too great, and the jury delivers a swift and decisive verdict. Guilty. Belle is sentenced to pay for her atrocities. As the town begins to heal from the wounds inflicted by Belle's reign of terror, the scars of her legacy remain. Families mourn their lost loved ones, haunted by the knowledge that their lives were taken by someone they once trusted. The community grapples with the lingering fear and mistrust that comes with the realization that evil can exist so close to home. In the aftermath, the town comes together to honor the memory of the victims and to ensure that their stories are not forgotten. Memorials are erected, serving as a reminder of the darkness that once loomed over the community and the resilience of those who survived. Belle Gunness goes down in history as one of the most notorious female serial killers. Her crimes, though shocking, shed light on the depths of human depravity. The story of the Black Widow continues to fascinate and horrify, serving as a reminder of the darkness that can reside within even the most enchanting of individuals.